Hello, tea lovers. Welcome to the Tea Plug. And so yesterday, you guys know what happened on Twitter. I did another video. I don't know which one I'm gonna post first, this one or the other one. But basically, Latto and Nicki Minaj got into it, and at this point, it really breaks my heart because I love both artists. And it was basically a situation of miscommunication. In the first place, I think it was Latto who misinterpreted what Nicki Minaj was trying to say, and then once she misinterpreted that, it became a chain of attack on one another. And honestly, at this point, this is just so sad. Now, it seems like Latto had asked Nicki Minaj to be on Big Energy at some point, and people are now using it. Even Latto is now, people are basically now using, well, in my own opinion, she is. It's not a fact, but that's my opinion. They are using the fact that Nicki Minaj refused to be on Big Energy as a basis to say that Nicki Minaj is jealous that Big Energy is doing great. But when you look at the song, like at the charts that Nicki Minaj released, her reason of not hopping on Big Energy was because Big Energy was already growing into a huge song. And Nicki Minaj said that there is no point for me to hope on Big Energy because it's already doing well on its own. So I think she basically was giving her the time was allowing her to shine, by herself. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the song was already doing great, and Nicki just felt like, it was organically growing and doing its best. Like, unlike because people actually now do not realize the reason being a selfish person and somebody who actually cares about other people. Because Nicki Minaj was like, maybe if you throw me something from scratch and then we actually do a song together, I feel like that would be more beneficial than me hoping on an already popping song. Because now, even if it does better, like, naturally people will relate its success to Nicki Minaj, which in my own opinion is how somebody who's selfless actually thinks. That's what I think. Because had Nicki Minaj hoped on Big Energy and had it made it to Grammys now, people would say, oh, that's because that was joint effort. But in this regard, Latto did it on her own. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like for people to look at what Nicki Minaj said in a negative way, I don't think that's actually the thing. And honestly speaking, for people who had spoken in the DM after this entire thing happened, for Latto to come back on Twitter doing the most like that, in my own opinion, she might have gotten outside influence. Or she might always have had some salty feelings towards Nicki Minaj because she refused to give her a feature, which is a trend that I've seen with these new rap girls. Like, literally, Nicki Minaj has been begging Lauryn Hill for a feature. She never got it, but right now she still respects her. Do you know what I'm saying? She never turned into an enemy because she didn't get a feature from Lauryn Hill. But if this is the way that Latto has decided to jumpstart her career, well, good for her. I mean, if she feels like this is going to do much for her career, or this is the way to go around it, then so be it. I mean, good for her. If she likes it, we love it. I hope it works out for her as she intends it to. Do you know what I'm saying? Because this one thing about the entertainment industry is people will put you on a pedestal and people will watch you fall off. I do not want to mention names, but you have seen what's been happening with another person lately. That is to show you that sometimes it's not necessary I refuse also, in my own opinion, to believe that Latto didn't actually understand where Nicki Minaj was coming from with the Big Energy comparison. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Do you guys think that she lacks comprehension skills to that extent? I don't think so. That's my opinion. I don't think that she lacks comprehension skills to the point of thinking that video was Nicki Minaj attacking her. I'm not going to dwell on the rest that happened afterwards, the back and forth, because really, that was all unnecessary. Unless, of course, you've always had something bad to say about a person, then, of course, you can quickly turn this into that. And honestly, at this point, this whole situation is draining. It is draining. And I wish the best for both of them, honestly, at this point, because this is a sad situation. I was looking forward to the two of them working together, but it is what it is.